through the storms of pride, where angels wept and cowboys tried. My boots are torn, my faith worn thin, but the Lord rode out and pulled me in. Every scar is a story told, every bruise a piece of gold. Grace don't shine when skies are clear, it glows in dust when hope is near. Broken spurs and holy near, that's where lost souls get found. Fell from my horse, but I heard his sound. Mercy spoke where shame was bound. The trail ain't easy, the miles ain't few, but heaven rides when your heart's made new. On broken spurs and holy ground, that's where my Savior turned me around. I chased the wind, I chased my name, got burned by pride, got cut by fame. But when I hit that canyon floor, I found what I've been searching for. His voice was soft like a summer rain, washing clean my years of pain. The cross stood tall where the wild wind moaned, a beacon calling this rider home. Broken spurs and holy ground, that's where lost souls get found. Fell from my horse, but I heard his sound. Mercy spoke where shame was bound. The trail ain't easy, the miles ain't few, but heaven rides when your heart's made new. On broken spurs and holy ground, that's where my Savior turned me around. Now every sunrise paints his grace across these lines on my weathered face. And when the dust kicks up again, I'll ride with Christ, my dearest friend. No more running from who I am, I'm branded now by the great I am. Through the fire, through the pain, His love runs wild like the Texas rain. Broken spurs and holy ground, the place where heaven's truth is found. Once I fell, now I stand tall. Grace picked me up when I lost it all. The trail keeps going, but I'm heaven bound, riding free on holy ground. Yeah, broken spurs and holy ground, that's where the lost were found. And grace came down. The dawn breaks slow on an empty plain, where I've ridden through thunder and pain. My saddle's worn, my soul's been tried by the ghosts of sin I used to ride. The wind still whispers through the pines of broken hearts and borrowed times. But grace, she rode in soft and wild, and called this sinner her lost child. Ashes on the saddle, dust on my hands, but mercy found me where I stand. I laid my burdens on holy sand, and the fire of love cleansed this man. No more riding blind through the storm. The cross became my uniform. Ashes on the saddle, tears on the ground. Where I was lost, now I am found. I once thought pride could light my way, but the stars went dark when I turned astray. I tried to lasso the wind with lies till grace broke through my alibis. Heaven's fire burned through my shame, left no trace of the man I became. Now I ride with peace inside, with Jesus sitting side by side. Ashes on the saddle, dust on my hands, but mercy found me where I stand. I laid my burdens on holy sand, and the fire of love cleansed this man. No more riding blind through the storm. The cross became my uniform. Ashes on the saddle, tears on the ground. Where I was lost, now I am found. The embers glow where my pride once burned. The lesson learned, the trail returned. And if I fall again someday, His grace will meet me on the way. The desert sings when faith is born. From ashes rises the soul reborn. Ashes on the saddle, mercy in the dust. The Lord took my fear, turned it to trust. No outlaw soul could hide from grace. It found me there in that holy place. Ashes on the saddle, I lay them down, for heaven's call is the sweetest sound. Yeah, ashes on the saddle, but my heart rides clean through the wild grace of the Nazarene.
There's a road where the cedar trees sway, whispering prayers the wind can't say. I walked that trail with a heavy load, till mercy found me on Cedar Crossroad. The dust was red, the night was long, but grace came humming a quiet song. I left my sin where the shadows grow, and found my peace in the afterglow. Cedar Crossroad, where heaven speaks low, through broken hearts and the seeds we sow. Every mile I walked alone led me closer to the Father's throne. Cedar Crossroad, I'm heading home, where mercy rides and grace is grown. I've seen signs that pointed wrong, chased wild dreams till my soul was gone. But under that cedar I dropped my pride, felt forgiveness on the inside. Now every scar is a holy scar, a map that led me where you are. And when I lose my way again, that Cedar Cross reminds me when. Cedar Cross Road, where heaven speaks low, through broken hearts and the seeds we sow. Every mile I walked alone led me closer to the Father's throne. Cedar Cross Road, I'm heading home, where mercy rides and grace is grown. Let the Spirit guide these worn out boots, let my tears fall where faith takes root. If I die before I'm old, bury me down that Cedar Cross Road. Cedar Cross Road, where heaven's whisper runs deeper than the hill from dusk to dawn. I'll walk that way, where grace still blooms in the clay. Yeah, Cedar Cross Road, where I found the voice of God.
He was born where the gravel meets the grace, under skies wide and open, no time to waste. He built his life with a weathered pair of hands, dreams as wild as those Texas lands. Every fence post told a story of the fight, of a man who wrestled dark just to find the light. And when the sun went down and the world turned cold, he'd whisper prayers only heaven could hold. There's a light beyond the fence, I can see it shining still, past the sorrow and the silence beyond the hill. When the night tries to steal my soul again, I just keep my eyes on where that light begins. Yeah, there's a place beyond the wire and the wind, where grace forgives and broken hearts mend. He lost some friends to the whiskey and the pain, buried dreams out in fields, dry as bone in the rain. But the Bible on his saddle told a different song, that even the lost can find where they belong. So he rode with faith, stitched deep in his coat, through the years that tested every word he wrote. And when his knees hit the dust at the end of the trail, he found a love that would never fail. There's a light beyond the fence, I can see it shining still, past the sorrow and the silence beyond the hill. When the night tries to steal my soul again, I just keep my eyes on where that light begins. Yeah, there's a place beyond the wire and the wind, where grace forgives and broken hearts mend. Maybe heaven ain't as far as it it's hiding in the cracks between dreams. Every fence we build keeps grace outside, but mercy jumps the rails every time we try to hide. And somewhere in the twilight, soft and dense, he saw a Savior standing beyond the fence. There's a light beyond the fence, brighter than the pain, where the past don't hurt and the heart's unchained. He walked right through with his boots and his sins, and heaven opened up to let him in. Yeah, there's a light beyond the fence, I can see it now, where the lost are found and the weary bow. No more fences, no more nights to fence, just peace eternal beyond the fence.
Cuts deep in the early morn, hands are blistered, the sky feels torn. Ain't seen rain in 1,000 days, but still I lift my voice in praise. Every seed I drop into this clay feels like a prayer I forgot to say. Faith ain't about what the eyes can see, is the harvest waiting patiently. Grayfield grace growing slow and true through the dust and pain. His mercy grew even when the thunder's far away. The Lord still sends His light each day. Grayfield grace in the soil of tears, hope's been growing all these years. I'll reap in joy what I sowed in pain, for grace still blooms through drought and rain. I've seen the seasons come and go, felt the famine, the flood, the snow, but through it all His voice remains, like soft rain falling on my chains. The fields may look so dry and bare, but heaven's hands are working there. Every trial, every test I face turns my dust to fields of grace. Grayfield grace growing slow and true through the dust and pain. His mercy grew even when the thunder's far away. The Lord still sends His light each day. Grayfield grace in the soil of tears, hope's been growing all these years. I'll reap in joy what I sowed in pain, for grace still blooms through drought and rain. The reaper's song is a humble tune underneath the silver moon. Heaven knows each seed I've sown and blesses crops I've never known. Grayfield grace, my harvest song. The weight was hard, but the faith was strong. From barren ground to heaven's hand, I've seen His promise fill this land. Yeah, yeah, Grayfield grace, the harvest of a heart that chose to stay.